Y'all boys checked out the Jake Paul fight?
Oh my god,
Two hands drawn.
tired
Duke,
watching him.
ridiculous. Dukes
I
up.
caught the highlights, but
Bro, he fought a 39-year-old that walks around normally at 165 pounds.
what was he at?
What was the weight? Yeah, what was the weight class?
What was it?
I don't even remember.
They
But-
fought like
but
one
Jake
big.
Paul,
Jake Paul looked like he was in
it's
the 80s.
naturally bigger.
180s. He looked like he was 180.
Big
He was
ass
at
kid.
180. Yeah,
He looked like he was
but he
big.
walks around at 200 plus.
Man,
you
bro,
know what I mean?
Jake Paul ballooned a fight night. He ballooned. Jake Paul looked like he was like 210 easy.
God damn.
Jake Paul walks around to like 210, 215.
Yeah.
Jake Paul's jacked, bro.
It's a big ass kid. No, he's big. No, he's big.
Yeah.
Big.
I just think.
Pause.
Bro, when I say horrible fight, Chavez throughout 3 rounds, he landed 3 punches.
Oh, it was bad.
Literally.
then. It was bad.
He
So
said
hold on, what I seen
ridiculous.
in the highlights,
39-year-old.
209 he was on.
You
Fight
seen the
Night.
last 2 rounds?
Didn't I
Like-
just say like
Yeah.
210?
Half of 8, 9, and 10 rounds.
Yeah.
He was. It's like I feel like I don't know. Maybe
But Chavez
put
was
money
big
on
too.
himself to
Can't they say
lose
he
or
was
something.
213?
I don't blame him.
Oh, I
it ain't
think
make no sense.
I think Jake Paul, like, you know, I give Jake Paul credit, man.
You still give him credit?
He knows how to pick his opponents.
Not just
No,
that.
not even that.
Not
What are
just
you
that.
giving him credit for? His fighting skills?
No, because man, listen, let's be real. Boxing besides Tank, who else is bringing eyes to the TV?
Oh, okay, I see what you're
Nobody's
saying.
really watching that guy no more.
Who's that?
Long time ago, we would go to the freaking bar just to watch the Jake
Yeah,
Paul
but you
fight.
can't say that,
But we're
but-
not doing that nowadays.
We-
Did
we-
any of y'all know where that fight was on until I sent that pic?
No, I knew it was on, but I wasn't going to tune in.
Yeah, I usually, if it wasn't free, I wasn't gonna tune in.
I
It was
mean,
free?
Yeah,
Where was it at?
on one of the
It
sites.
was in Vegas?
I can't tell you.
No, I'm not talking about the sites. I'm talking about where was the fight at? Was it Vegas?
I don't know.
Only reason
sure.
I asked was International Fight Week, so I figured all that shit would be over there in Vegas.
I don't know. I think he's good. I think he's good for boxing for ratings purposes.
Yeah.
I know they just rated him number 14 welterweight
Get the hell
in the
outta here.
world.
This
Yeah.
nigga got a rank now?
Yeah, he got a rank.
Ridiculous, bro.
You know, listen.
This is a mockery to all the real boxers.
Hold on, but is it?
Yeah, because he can box though, bro. We got
Dude,
we got
what
to stop
about the-
hating on
bro,
him.
What about the kids, the niggas, the guys that were training since they were 15?
Bro,
And
that's-
skipped all them in line.
No, but that's
Ridiculous.
because he had some bread?
I'm not gonna lie to you, fool. It's also his current skill.
Yeah, he's got skill,
He's
bro.
a Gen Z? What is he?
So who?
No. He's
No?
a millennial.
He got Gen Z
Yeah.
mentality.
No.
I think
He's
He got
right.
Gen Z
Oh,
mentality.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
So what are you?
I think
You're
I'm
a
no.
millennial.
Actually, I am.
You're a
I'm
millennial.
not a Z. 'Cause that's 15.
No,
to
you're
24.
a millennial, bro. You're us.
You're right, you're
Relax.
You're right. My bad.
Yeah.
You stuck with us.
But
nigga.
I think he's good for the sport. Boxing needs more eyes to it. Boxing, listen, if it ain't Bud or if it ain't
Canelo,
if you know
and Tank,
Yeah.
like, bro, the shit's boring.
Tell me if I'm wrong, because I know you people in the boxing world. Was that the same week the black tall nigga fought? What's his name?
Oh, Wilder is garbage.
Yeah, didn't he fight
He
that
fought
week?
again.
He's older.
Who he fought?
No, wait, but that was
construction
so,
worker.
No, listen
won?
to me. No, this is even
He fought the night before. if
was
I'm
that the
correct.
night before?
Yeah.
But that even proves Ken's point. Jake Paul doing something moving eyes because I didn't even know Wilder was fighting.
I'm saying, but he's washed.
Wilder's
he's older.
done. Yeah,
But,
after the
How old is he? 40? Who's
But you
watching
would
that?
think he would be a better name than Jake Paul.
Dog,
What I'm saying, Jake Paul knows how to choose his opponents. This shit don't make sense. You already beat Anderson Silva.
a name.
You chose
fam.
somebody that Anderson Silva beat. He knows how to pick his opponents.
Listen to me. I think what he's doing is totally wrong
Why?
because I like the boxing story and you start from the bottom, you come up. You go through the ranks, you show people who you are, you make a name for yourself. I don't think he's good. I think his money paid a lot of weight. He got good trainers. He got into these places because of bread.
You know what you sound like?
I'm saying.
You sound like a old
hater?
nigga. No. You sound like an old nigga that like cause you paint cars. You sound like old nigga that say, you know what I hate, bro? The more niggas that got them spray gun shits, bro. They don't know how to get down there and sand it down and da-da-da. That's what you sound like right now, bro.
They're not using
It's a
blocks.
different-
They're not blocking it no
but
more.
bro, it's a different
So I'm supposed to
time,
be
fool.
happy that he skipped the line and
No,
just got.
you're supposed to. I'm not gonna say you're supposed to, but one should respect. You feel me? Like the nigga Steezy right now, fool. He really getting
How
it.
could I respect his Steezy when he beating all these old folks?
Exactly. It don't make no sense.
But are they
And when
are they boxers? Is he beating boxers and MMA guys?
Bro,
I know,
all
but
these
is he
guys he
beating
fight, they
boxers?
suffered. They in this state where they have
They are, I ain't gonna lie.
CTE.
Them
And
niggas
when he
old, bro.
actually fought a real boxer close to his age, what happened?
He did get
Tommy?
jammed. He did get jammed.
Come on.
He did get jammed.
He did.
Bro, I don't have no
did get
respect for
jammed.
that. He fought Mike Tyson, fam.
Come on, that
No,
don't make no sense.
That was the other brother. That was the other one. That was
No,
Logan.
No, that was Jake.
Logan.
Jake.
No, that was Jake.
That was Jake.
Yeah, I know I'm not wrong.
Yeah, he did.
The fight
Bro,
before this one or 2 fights prior?
Damn.
It don't make no
Somebody
sense.
needs to slap him in the back of his head, bro.
Nah,
All right, bro.
I think Frank,
Anderson Silva, you don't fight Anderson Silva.
Think about it. It's like Jim Jones going against people that are not really even or washed up MCs.
Like
it's
Nas?
gonna count.
but
Like Nas?
but you,
I'm saying it's gonna count.
like nah.
Okay. Hey, watch your mouth now. Watch your mouth. But okay. I'll just say this: what's the difference between what Jake is doing now and what other people are doing in the amateurs? Like when a lot of these people building up their fighters, they go
Fighting tomatoes.
They go fight garbage ass artists to
And
stack up their
older
records.
garbage
Boxing-
older people, right?
No.
Dog, do y'all be seeing Jake Paul by the 6th round? He be tired.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's bro. We have to admit it, bro. He's good.
No,
He's not good.
No,
Stop.
You
no,
ain't
no.
see the Tommy Fury
Stop
fight.
it.
Oh, but
Can't-
you need to give him a level,
Can't stop it.
but you gotta
We
give him
know
a
your
level
nigga's
of
not
credit.
good.
You gotta give him a level of credit though, fool. For a nigga who started out like you said 5-6 years ago, right? And he done got to where he done got. He's fighting against actual fighters, whether they're
Actual fighters?
bro. He's fighting against actual
actually
fighters.
Retired fighters?
But they're fighters.
Actual fighters.
And people that's
still,
not even boxers?
still
They're
actual
fighters.
fighters.
I want to see him
And
go fight
what's
Rampage.
homeboy? Nate Diaz went a full 10 rounds with him. Nate Diaz?
But he's
Come
a
on, bro. Y'all got to look at his track record. This shit
hold
don't
on.
make no sense.
He's a
If the
fighter.
nigga
He fought Nate
fighting
Diaz?
fighters, if he's fighting
Who's
fighters,
a fighter? An MMA fighter?
He's a fighter.
he's a fighter.
MMA fighter?
He's a fighter.
Oh,
Bruh.
Lord.
That's
Did
not-
that-
Y'all
who
boys,
fought-
y'all gotta
Bruh.
stop doing this shit. Damn, bro.
So, okay, hold on.
Come
So-
on, bro.
so-
Y'all gotta
so-
keep it real. That
so-
shit don't make no sense. You beating up older people close to their 40s and you're considered a fighter?
Listen, but what's okay? Answer the question. What's the difference between when Shakur Stevenson was coming up through the boxing circuit, fighting tomatoes, right? Well, we call them tomatoes. We're not gonna say tomato worker because that sounds racist.
not
Okay,
that.
But we gonna say tomatoes.
Yeah.
Backyard people they picked up from the construction site and said,
Yeah.
"Hey, put on some gloves and come box and stack up their record."
And what
What's
was that age difference?
I was about to say that.
But again,
Yeah.
what's the difference between what Jake Paul's doing? He
Age.
he fighting older people.
Age.
Yes, but he's doing the same
it's just
fighting
happening
trash.
right in front of our eyes at
no.
a high level, bro.
So, or Shakur
Y'all gotta stop
Stevenson.
this.
Stevenson, 15 years old, is gonna fight a washed fighter? Or is he gonna fight somebody else that's 15, 16 that's getting it just like he's trying to get it?
I can show
It
you
don't
a
make
nigga
no
record.
sense.
I can show you a nigga record right now, bro. That nigga was probably that nigga probably 12-0. That nigga went and fought a whole bunch of tomato cans over there, bro.
I'm telling you.
All
Yeah,
bro,
tomato
and-
cans
and the
that
nigga
is
came-
age.
bro. No, bro.
Reaction
that nigga-
times is the
they
same,
be,
everything.
They be a little far in age
Bro,
too, bro. It's
bro.
a can of tomatoes is
Come
tomato,
on, man.
bro.
This don't make no sense.
Devin Haney.
And y'all approving this? Come
Listen,
on, man. Y'all tripping.
I ain't approving it, bro.
Come
but
on,
he is
bro.
bringing the eyes to the
Listen.
game.
I believe no. That's what I agree with you.
Who did Devin Haney just fought? Who? A guy in the barnyard, right? With horses still around.
Come on.
That was a
Listen, and he
That was a
fought.
tune-up fight, though.
And
That
it
was a tune-up fight.
What's
A
the
tune-up.
See? They're making excuses
Yeah,
now.
man, come on,
What's the difference between what Jake Paul is doing and what everybody else is doing? He's fighting tune-up fights. He's getting himself
So
ready.
He's fighting
for what
40-year-olds.
the
That's
professionals.
okay.
He's getting ready.
He's a
getting ready to fight.
26-year-old or however he is fighting
hold on, hold on.
40-year-olds.
He's
That's
getting
okay.
ready for the
Bro,
big fight.
nah, bro. All his past,
He wanna fight Canelo.
Listen, bro. All his past fights, these niggas been in their mid-40s.
Literally.
They have been old.
Bro,
Literally.
fighters check out at their late 30s.
Come on, bro.
Okay, but
y'all sound like y'all don't know nothing about boxing. You sound like you
all
don't know
of them-
nothing about
all of them
boxing
have
if you're
CTE.
approving this
okay,
shit.
okay.
No,
That shit don't make no
It's-
sense.
It's not that niggas is approving it, but is the
no,
nigga bringing more
but
eyes
Kent
to
knows
the,
boxing. He should
No.
know that's not right,
It's
and that
not-
shit
it's-
shouldn't
bro.
count.
Okay, listen.
It should have.
Like you gotta stop picking and choosing,
Okay,
bro.
so-
if there's
okay.
somebody else, you'd be like, nah, he ain't no real fighter.
Okay.
He fucking up
So
old washed people.
So answer this question. What is the difference between when these guys are coming up the circuit fighting trash ass guys?
Right.
I'm talking older guys too. They,
Right. That's
they,
what I'm
they-
saying.
No, they're
50
not.
Yeah, they do.
No,
Yeah, they
they're
do.
not.
They fight all ages, bro. When they go
Yo,
fight
in
tomorrow.
boxing,
because they're
Jake
all
Hus.
in amateurs, right?
Because in boxing,
No.
So why Jake Paul don't go fight people in
Bro,
the amateurs?
let me
why?
tell you.
Because he's on a different range right
Listen.
now where he can pick and choose these people to fight, and people are gonna pay to watch it. Back then, I'm not gonna lie to you.
And those people are old people.
So it doesn't matter who.
no, this
Oh, it
he's
doesn't
with
matter
Shakur.
now. It don't matter.
He's
No,
fighting.
it doesn't. No, because you gotta think about it like this: when Shakur was coming up fighting, or whoever it was,
People
when-
close to his age.
it doesn't matter who the Jake
It
Hus.
does matter.
No, what is
because
it?
let me try.
Let me tell you what it is.
It doesn't matter who somebody's fighting. If you fighting a tomato can that's 15 years old and you 15 years old, bro, it's still a tomato can, bro.
Yep, facts.
So it doesn't matter who you're fighting. If they're doing that so they could beef up their record, get ready to go whenever they go, it doesn't matter when, bro. If you're seeing Jake Paul do it right now in real time in front of our faces, bro, fighting these people that are on a lower level, you think that these other niggas never fought nobody on a lower level? It happened. We're just seeing it happen in real time.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
So who would you give?
Because
More
you're not
respect?
answering my question.
I'm
You
saying,
gonna ask a
who
question.
would you give more respect to? A 15-year-old fighting a 15 or 16-year-old? Can I get it out? Pause. Who would you give more respect to? A 15-year-old fighting a 15-year-old or a 26-year-old fighting a 40-year-old?
I'm gonna give respect to anybody who's an amateur that's just starting to fight, who's fighting at whatever level they're fighting at, who's fighting against whoever they're fighting, bro. It's the same thing. You saying that
I'm lost. It just sounded like you just said 1 + 1 is 2.
On the critique of the fighters. Okay.
No, I'm basing on you saying that when Shakur first started fighting, whoever it is that first started fighting, you fighting who you fighting. You fighting these lower level niggas,
Well, boxers
bro.
are known to pad their records. It's a boxing. That's a
of
boxing
course.
thing.
They
You
go
know,
fight tomato cans, bro.
That's a regular thing. But what I don't like, let me tell you what I don't like. Because to answer Kent's question, he's like, "What's the difference?" The difference is, if Jake Paul was fighting somebody even younger and he's padding his record, what he's doing, he's picking these fighters that were something of some caliber at certain time, but now they're at an age where they're diminished, they're washed. So he's beating on the older guys that already made a name for themselves. Why don't you beat on a guy that didn't make a name for himself?
Because they're not gonna bring in the money.
Okay,
so
and that's what I'm telling you.
So
he's the A side, which he's leading with his dollars.
The fundamental difference is, bro, if I can go fight, if I'm a nigga who's coming up on the same circle, my first 10 fights, right? That's his first 10 fights. You know, your first 10 fights gonna be bullshit, right? You trying to come up, you fighting fuck ass people, right? Nobody that's really of value,
correct,
right? Niggas, ones you can win no matter what.
Yeah.
Now, if you could fight against a nigga who you gonna win no matter what, right? But he's not gonna bring the eyes, or you could fight somebody who you gonna beat no matter what, but they gonna bring the eyes and bring the dollars. Which one you gonna do?
No, obviously I'm gonna choose.
That's
fighting
all
a
you
whole
doing.
bunch
No,
of guys
and I'm not saying
dad
what.
bods.
That's what
Shit
I'm
don't
saying.
make no
No,
sense.
but that's why I agree with Ken.
That's what these niggas do
And I
too.
said he's bringing the eyes to boxing because y'all know how I feel. I think boxing trash. So he's bringing the eyes to boxing.
100%.
Yes, he's doing that. But do I agree with what he's doing? How he's doing it? No, absolutely not. You could still bring eyes. So let me tell. Why is he not picking somebody? Give me. I don't even know no boxers, bro. They all trash to me, bro.
You think he could beat
disrespectful.
Kid Austin? Can't? You think
Did
Jake
he
Paul
fight?
can beat
Yeah,
Kid
go ahead.
Austin?
Oh, okay, listen. I'm just gonna say this, right?
No, I'm asking you a question. Do you think he could beat Kid
I-
Austin?
Who's
don't-
Kid Austin?
I don't know if he could beat Kid Austin. Austin. I don't know if he can. But I think he'll give Kid Austin trouble.
Whoever the Kid Austin nigga is, I don't know of him
Because-
I'm not watching no fight of his.
But-
But Jake
but
Paul
Paul-
fight, he bringing the eyes.
See, the thing is-
if it's him versus in the whatever that guy name is,
Kid Austin.
he's gonna bring the eyes. Like that fight's gonna potentially sell because of Jake.
So for instance, right? So are we gonna take away that Jake Paul got a great over the hand, right? Are we gonna take away that he has great power? That's a skill. Power is a
He's
skill.
strong. He's strong.
It's
So
a
that's the only
skill.
that's the only skill he got.
strong.
That-
209.
So what else can you name besides the power and that overhead right?
Jake Paul got a great overhand right.
Okay.
Right. He got great power, great knockout power. Right.
Basically the same thing.
Jake Paul moves his feet well. He moves his feet well.
Lord.
He moves his feet well, especially the first 5 rounds. He moves his feet well, right? But again, this is an amateur guy that didn't start when he was younger.
He's still getting winded.
He's still learning how to box. You still have to be able to see the talent that's there.
Yeah.
If y'all can't, y'all mad because the nigga didn't he
Y'all
didn't start when he was
the
15.
same niggas. Y'all
So
the
what
same
would
niggas that
happen
say y'all
if
seen
he's
the-
getting winded and all that? What do you think would happen if you actually fought somebody that's his
That's
age?
why he's
Give
not
him some
fighting him.
time. That's why he's not fighting him yet. When he's ready, when he's ready to fight Canelo, he gonna be there.
So as of right now, we're all agreeing that he's padding his record.
Absolutely,
And that's okay.